MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jesse.
Ready with the first
Winker.
pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. 2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Heaney is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is on the ground over to first. Pujols has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Low for ball one. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number one. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now in the box, Mike Trout, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Circle change, too low, ball one. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Lifted in the air to center field. Senzel is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Trout leads off first with 1 away. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Albert.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, Justin.
As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. For his career in this matchup, comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. to 2-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
No,
so a full count now.
Count is full.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Oh, and he misses it. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Batting six, the center fielder.
Well, that's the difference between 15. A harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
In now, Nick Senzel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Dietrich stands at second with no outs. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one. Senzel, 23 years old. He's a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Count even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Listella comes up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. The breaking ball there had him frozen. Strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. Angels are out in front 2-1. At the plate, Tommy Listella. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Tommy Listella.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number two.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Galvis takes it in, and there's one down now.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on deck. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Senzel on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Count is full.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. There's ball four.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 48.
So digging in now, number 48. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ball and two strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Calhoun leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Driven the other way, but caught down and turned. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Jose Iglesias, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jose Iglesias.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's the 2-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runners off for second. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The third
nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Aristides Aquino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. On a line to shortstop. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike one to start the at bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fletcher gets his lead at first, nobody out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready to take his hacks again, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2's the count.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Fletcher rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. Ripped down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
2 out with the man at first.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 4 and the Reds 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the center
Stepping
fielder,
into the box,
number
Nick
15.
Senzel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
the batter, number 3, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now batting, Tucker Barnhart, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 the count. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped him up. Number 48 waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Galvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 48.
Striding into the box, number 48. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard liner to center field. Senzel is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. bravado behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Winker aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 44.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. In now, Nick Senzel. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Halos lead this one 4-2. Standing in, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Angels, the second baseman, David.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Noah Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Change up low, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked. Gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Barnhart is off at first with 2 away. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2 bounces in the dirt for a ball. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Albert now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Soft liner to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. A fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Robert Stevenson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Robert Stevenson.
In now, Tommy La Stella as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. On he pops it up. Galvis onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Stevenson, a California native, actually. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Now
Hard
batting,
single up
right
the middle.
fielder.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back
Now
right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a ground out victim last time up. As a look, now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Four runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Count still full, 3-2. LaStella at second. Simmons on at first with 2 down. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 48.
Ready once again, number 48. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. Hit to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Angels threaten but leave them loaded as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Justin Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
In is Joey Votto now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. LaStella has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Ground ball left side. There is La Stella. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
7th inning, Reds.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Fletcher.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
2-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2-2 one more time. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Galvis relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Angels lead it 4-2. Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31.
Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. One and one. fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Galvis behind 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still down by a count of 4-2. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols.
And
he launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Bowman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The left fielder, number 8.
Settling in now, Justin Upton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
No balls.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This is line to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Robles with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The Reds down to their last strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count still. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Simmons moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Halos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Andrew Heaney gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.